Have you ever looked in the mirror and thought, is this just normal aging, or is something more going on? Aging is natural, yes, but sometimes your body gives you quiet whispers, subtle signs that something's accelerating behind the scenes. Most people miss them, and by the time the louder symptoms show up, it's often much harder to turn things around. Today, I want to gently walk you through 6 subtle signs your body may be aging faster than it should, after age 65. These signs are easy to overlook, but incredibly important to notice, because the sooner we listen, the better we can respond. Let's take this time together to reconnect with our bodies, understand the messages they're sending us, and age with grace and strength. Loss of muscle strength. Even in small tasks, you don't need to be lifting weights to notice this. Think back. Was opening a jar lid always this tricky? Has it become harder to carry grocery bags, or even push yourself up from a low chair? Meet Jean. She's 67, always active, loves tending to her rose garden. But over the last year, she found herself struggling to hold the watering can. She brushed it off as just getting older. But when her daughter took her to a physical therapist, they discovered she was losing muscle mass faster than expected, a condition called sarcopenia. Early muscle loss isn't just about strength. It affects balance, energy, even your ability to enjoy everyday life. If you notice weakness creeping in quietly, don't ignore it. Gentle strength training and more protein can make a world of difference. Shrinking height or stooped posture. Have you noticed your clothes fitting differently at the shoulders? Or that you seem to look up at your kitchen cabinets a little more than you used to? This happened to David, a retired teacher from Yorkshire. His wife noticed he was looking more hunched over in photos. When they measured him, he'd lost nearly an inch in height in just 2 years. It turned out his spine was compressing due to bone thinning, osteoporosis. Subtle changes in posture can be one of the earliest signs your bones are aging too fast. Regular walks, weight-bearing activity, and a bit of sunlight can slow this down. And getting a bone density test after, well, it's a wise move. Unexplained fatigue, not just getting older. It's normal to need a bit more rest as we age. But if you feel constantly drained, even after a good night's sleep, something deeper may be going on. Take Eileen, 72. She used to walk her dog every morning, but gradually she started skipping her walks. Just tired, she'd say. Her doctor ran some simple blood work and found low B12 and early signs of anemia. Fatigue isn't always just aging. It can signal nutrient deficiencies, thyroid changes, or even hidden infections. If your energy feels unusually low, listen to your body's whisper. It's asking for help. Slower wound. Healing or frequent bruising. Have you ever wondered why a small cut or bruise now seems to take weeks to fade, or you wake up with bruises you don't remember getting? This is something that startled George, 70, who accidentally bumped into the garden fence. A week later, the bruise was still dark and sore. His doctor explained that slower healing can reflect poor circulation or fragile blood vessels, both signs your body's repair systems are struggling. It's not just cosmetic. Slow healing may leave you vulnerable to infections or longer recovery times after illness or surgery. Keeping your skin nourished, managing blood sugar, and staying hydrated can help improve healing time. Digestive changes, even without pain. Your stomach might not rumble like it used to. Perhaps you feel full quickly or get constipated more often, even though your diet hasn't changed. This was the case for Margaret, 69. She always loved a cup of tea and toast in the morning. But lately she'd feel bloated just from that. Turned out her stomach acid levels had dropped, a common but overlooked effect of aging that affects digestion and nutrient absorption. Poor digestion can affect your weight, mood, and even memory. So if your digestion feels off, even in subtle ways, it's worth exploring. A few small dietary changes can restore comfort and health. Subtle changes in mood or memory. Everyone misplaces their keys now and then. But if you find yourself withdrawing from conversations, repeating questions, or feeling foggy more often. Take note. Tom, a retired mechanic, began skipping his weekly card game with friends. "Just don't feel up to it," he'd say. His daughter noticed he seemed quieter, a bit forgetful. A visit to the clinic revealed mild cognitive changes, caught early enough to support him with memory exercises and nutrition. Mood and memory shifts aren't always dementia, but they are real signs of how your brain is aging. Staying mentally active, social, and curious can slow that clock. We've talked about 6 signs today, and while they may seem small on their own, they are your body's gentle nudge. A whisper, a reminder that now is the time to care more deeply, not to fear. So, tell me in the comments, have you noticed any of these signs, or perhaps in someone you love? Let's keep this conversation going, because aging isn't something that happens to us. It's something we can walk through with awareness, with dignity, and with strength. If this video helped you, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who might need a gentle nudge. Today, we're in this together. Until next time, take care of your body. It's the only one you've got.